little pauses to me, man, that shit sounds so incredible to me. I want to get back to the song. This shit is nasty.
I'm gonna start this back from
Nasty.
the beginning. Charismatic frontman can do a lot.
Yeah, boy.
Can do a lot for a band. They can make a band and kill a band.
Nasty though.
That
is
no
nasty.
wrong to me.
That is nasty.
The riffs and my man Peter Steele's voice.
Really, it's like nails on a chalkboard to me, guys. So, but we're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through it. And it's never mind. Keep it going, George. just keep it going. Check us out on Patreon, guys, where we give you our exclusive access to all of our videos, 186 videos and counting.
Bangers too, though. Bangers. You know, nothing too shabby. I mean, I don't know, like a Led Zeppelin marathon. We got Metallica on there, some Megadeth stuff. You know, I'm just saying, just throwing that out there, man.
What's up, guys? Your boys are back. I'm Ryan, my man, George.
Hey, what's shaking, guys? How you living out there? Shout out to the free thinkers, of course. Shout out to everybody that's been rocking with the channel.
And as always, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Make sure it's set to all so you get all our videos as they drop. Up and coming artists, man, you know what to do. If you got a full song that you want us to react to, we can get that done for you. Or if you want to be placed in front of one of our up and coming videos, we can get that done for you as well. We do about 60 seconds of your song. Either way, man, information will be down below.
Down below.
You know it. All right, man. So we got a New Order, man. Blue Monday is the name of the song. And I guess it's off that The Rest of the New Order. I believe it's off that album. This could be a compilation, but I think that that's right. So shout out to everybody on Discord as always, man, for participating in that particular poll, man. If you are a patron, make sure you connect Patreon to Discord so that way you can be part of the polls and things like that, and you can access all the content, whether it be on Patreon or Discord.
All right, man. Yeah, shout out to everybody, as Ryan mentioned, man, that voted on this poll. This is off the New Wave poll. The major hits in the New Wave sort of under that umbrella. Clearly New Order, Blue Monday won, and you know we beat out. We remember Joy Division. Joy Division was wild. I just want to get back to them just for sport. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit that we did with Joy Division, man, it was a guy that was obsessively trying to get us to do that song that we did with Joy Division. I forgot the name. It escapes me now. But he was obsessively trying to get us to do that song for a long time, and we did it. And we were like, I don't know what the fuck this is. It was different. But I'm curious to get back to Joy Division. Looks like Tears for Fears, that was fire. Everybody wants to. That was hot though. I don't know if you remember. Do we like that song?
Yeah, I know.
That was hot.
Right. Yep.
And they did the song that Rick Ross and Meek Mill remixed, that Shout. Let it all out. You know what I'm saying? Shout. So Tears for Fears, you know. Is New Wave my shit though? Kinda on the low? Maybe. I don't know, cause we got NXS. That new sensation. Is that new sensation? Is that how that goes? I don't know, but NXS they did Need You Tonight, baby. That shit right there. Need You Tonight.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. That shit is hot. So New Wave could be some shit that I could personally fuck with. So shout out to everybody that got those on the poll. We might have to go back to that sooner than later, this poll. So a little bit about New Order. English rock band, of course, rock band, right? Formed in 1980. Okay, so it looks like they did their things in the 80s. They're one of the most acclaimed and influential bands of the 1980s. The band formed after their previous band, Joy Division. Okay, so there we go. So this is a part of, or at least, again, some of the members were part of Joy Division, who is also on the poll. And looks like they disbanded following the suicide of lead singer Ian Curtis. Rest in peace to Ian Curtis, man. And it looks like they're known for synth pop, alternative dance. That's kind of what I expected. Like, you know, when I'm thinking of like new wave and 80s, I think of synth pop, alternative dance, post punk, dance rock. That's exactly what I'm expecting. So let's see what they do. But it's always, regardless if we both like it or we don't like it, it's always fun listening to 80s music. It's always an experience, man. So, and I like 80s. So I'm hoping this is one that I can add to the old 80s Rolodex, you know. New Order, Blue Monday. Let's get into it.
Monday blues, right? Is that the saying?
I know people do have that though. I don't know if it's the same, but it can exist with that.
It sounds like it's gonna be some dance shit. Here it comes. Here it comes, George. This is for George. It's coming for George.
Let's go.
Like bang, 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 bang. It's gonna be like It sounds familiar. This sounds like some 80s workout shit.
Yeah, it does. does. It sounds familiar. But before we let it drop in, I told Ryan, I was like, yo, this sounds a little familiar though. That and then this part that we're in right now, Ryan said sounds familiar. Yeah. But before that part, I'm like, this sounds like something. Is there a woman in this group? Because from what I remember, it's like a woman. The song that I'm thinking of, it was a woman that was the lead singer of the song, or she was at least singing on this. I don't know if that's what we didn't look too deep into the members here, but the song I'm thinking of that this sounds like a woman singing. So, but it's definitely an 80s song that's in my head. We'll see how it goes. Man. Yeah.
It sounds like a workout video. It's like one of them old workout videos and shit.
Yeah. Quirky shit, man.
They are though.
Did you hear that?
Yeah,
They freaking the shit, man. I'm just saying, man. Like
I hate that it sounds good though. I really hate that it sounds good.
It doesn't matter what you are using. It could be a guitar. It could be your hands. It could be your feet. It could be a whistle. And you just gotta know how to construct that shit to make that pattern fly.
Like your boy with that.
Oh yeah, this is Ryan's talking about this dude who's an R&B singer that like made like a sound with a. Anyways, but you can use anything to make any. I don't care how quirky or zany or whatever the shit sounds, because that's kind of why we're laughing, because it's got like quirkiness to it, because it's the 80s. But you could just tell when someone's doing it with such flavor and rhythm and style, and that's what I'm hearing in this. Like some weird ass sounds like we expect, but they're killing it.
They are though. I hate that I actually like it. I'm like, it's like they actually do it.
Kind of hot. Let's
like why?
Yeah.
You hear some shit like why does this work?
Why is this hot? Like, yeah, let's pull it back. But they getting off, man.
How does it
the DJ is like DJing, man, and like chicka chicka chicka, hold it now.
Yeah.
It's just that's how I think that's why I'm so drawn to it. Because of just my old school love of just DJing and mixing and scratching. And that's kind of how this feels to me. It feels like it's almost like it's a creative sort of juices are flowing, but it feels like they're just mixing and matching things in a way that is, again, electronic things that feels like it has style and flavor and rhythm and groove. That it kind of makes sense. It sounds wonky and zany, but it just seems to all makes sense within this sort of cohesive rhythm to me, even if it is different. And again, even if it sounds like we're hearing instruments or a synths that have been played with in a weird way, it does make sense though. You know what I'm saying? So they're killing this to me.
Yeah. I ain't got shit to say. Keep it rolling.
We can keep it rocking. They scratch.
In the harbor, I can unshallow bay.
they grooved the fuck out of that.
They did.
Yeah, they did, man. They grooved the fuck out. They used every quirky ass sound in the book, man. You know what I'm saying? That to me, I think they killed it, man.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think they just killed that shit.
Objectively,
they killed it.
Yeah.
I was looking at this comment, Ryan. I was like, as we were listening to it. This is a comment in the YouTube section underneath the video. It says, the guy's like, as a club DJ in the 80s, my fondest memory was the moment I could drop this masterpiece into my set. People would freak the fuck out, nearly tearing their clothes off in an effort to get to the dance floor. I have never before and rarely since seen dancers experiencing such moments of total kinetic bliss. The word floorgasm was coined just to describe that scene. One of the high points of my 25 plus years working as a DJ.
Wow.
I can hear it though. I can hear how this shit got the club.
The ring off.
Man. How does it feel? This shit was just it's got such a magnetic, hypnotic groove, man.
Catchy.
It's just the beat. The beat is hot. You know what I mean? This is a beat to me. This is a beat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That boom, 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 hot, boom, boom. And what they did though, the underlying groove was repetitive, but they had so many other elements that they were introducing as we were listening to it. I told Ryan, I'm like 7 minutes as the song started. I didn't realize it was 7 minutes and 30 seconds. And even in the middle of that, I was just like, okay, I don't know if this is gonna work for 7 minutes, but it made the cut in my opinion.
Yeah, I think so too.
Another minute, I probably have been like, all right, this is a bit much. But it was just so many cool things, so many cool little elements, sound effects, and elements from the keyboard in the sense that they were adding in that kind of broke up the monotony of the beat. But the beat itself was hot. You know what I'm saying? It was just so fun. It says here this is the biggest selling 12-inch of all time. It was a pivotal moment in dance music.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah, mixing cold wave sentiment with the disco influence. I hear the disco.
Yeah.
Disco influence of Sylvester and Donna Summer. Shout out to Sylvester, but damn sure shout out to Donna Summer. Boy. She got some joints, man.
She does.
And we need to do something from Donna Summer. But y'all try to front on disco just like y'all try to front on the 80s. Man, I need to expound. Actually, you know what? You guys do have like a very sort of wide palette. But let's switch it up though. We can do disco. I know a lot of y'all don't like it, but I like a lot of disco. Yeah. I do. I really do. But influence of Sylvester and Donna Summer. The result was a stunning explosion of drum machines, wibbly synths, and Bernard Sumner's no-nonsense vocal style. More than 30 years later, it still sounds amazingly modern. Yeah, man. I don't know about that, but
I don't know about that
it sounds like the 80s to me, but it could still work at a specific kind of event. And this shit jammed and rocked the fuck out. And I just think, man, what I took away from this is I know synths and everything can be cheesy to people. I get that, man. But what I try to focus on is the styling. You know what I'm saying? Is the flavor that you're introducing. Do you have rhythm? Can you put a cool groove together? Regardless of how, even if you don't like the instruments, I can recognize the skill in this. I can recognize the talent that they had, man, to layer this shit and make it sound so dope, man. I thought that this was excellent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and transporting yourself back into the 80s, thinking about that time, you could just really imagine how this shit was just rocking like a motherfucker.
Tearing this fucking house. Oh, I can picture people on every kind of drug, sweaty as hell.
Yep.
Just like when you said floorgasm, I could see it. When this came on, I'm sure people ran. Like I'm running to the dance floor for this one.
And it sounds like this could have been a staple for the DJing community. When you read that that excerpt there for the comment, I believe that I can hear that, kind of like Nucleus, right? Doom, 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 doom. That was just like a staple of a DJ song, like for the mix.
Because you can go so many different ways with it,
right?
You know what I'm saying? With that groove,
jam on it is what it's called. Yep. Yeah. And then Run DMC, Peter Piper. There was just DJing like staples you had to have if you were gonna DJ, and you needed to be able to scratch that and blend that smoothly. It was those songs. I can imagine that this had to be one of those songs. You know what I'm saying?
It took me there too.
Yeah,
it took me there
I mean?
with the DJ scratching and how they blended different elements, man. That kind of seemed to come out of nowhere but still fit very well. It's just super fucking dope.
They killed it.
I love this.
They killed it.
I love this.
You gotta give us more.
Gotta
give it up on that.
New Wave. I'm gonna keep it real. New Wave might actually on the low be my shit. Maybe I just didn't know it. I know y'all know that I like 80s, but I don't know, man. Like this might be my bag. You know what I'm saying? Like, give us more. We can look on a poll, but we getting back to some new wave. I know that. You know what I mean? So that's the end of the video. Shout out to everybody that voted on that as well. If you guys enjoyed that, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Make sure y'all check us out on Patreon, man. Check us out on Discord. The information for all that will be in the description below. I'm George. That's Ryan. Lost to Vegas.
We out.